Hey everybody, Doug Munro. Going to look at some chords today. We're going to look at a 3, 6, 2, 5, 1 chord progression. And we're going to do one version with the root on the 6th string and another version with the root starting on the 5th string. So let's get started. I'm going to pick the key of B flat. And we're going to do a 3, 6, 2, 5. So the 3 chord would be D minor 7. The dominant 6th chord would be G9, C minor 7, F9 to B flat 6 or B flat 6, 9. And both of my dominant 7 chords, my G and my F, I'm going to use tritone subs for them. So I'm going to take the chord a tritone away and make that a dominant chord. So for the G chord, instead of playing G, I'm going to play D flat 7. Instead of F, I'm going to play B, natural, B7, okay? So then my chords are going to be D minor, D flat 7, C minor, B7, B flat 6. And to make things interesting, I am going to not use too many of the roots, or actually on this I'm not going to use any roots of the chords. I'm just going to play little upper extensions. So on my D minor, I'm going to play the flat 7, the flat 3, and the 5, and I'm going to ornament it with the next scale tone higher, which in this case would be B flat. And then my tritone sub, which is going to be D flat, I'm going to play a 13 and then resolve it to the 5th, from the 13th to the 5th. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the C minor. I'm going to play my little 7, flat 3, and 5, the next chord tone, which would be A. And then my B, I'm also going to do the 13 to a regular dominant 7, and then end. So this gives you a, it's just a nice sounding 3, 6, 2, 5. And let me do it the metronome. I got my metronome here set at 100. Quarter notes. We'll do it nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Again. 2, 3, 4. So again, slowing it down. There you go. Nice little 3, 6, 2, 5 root on the 6th string. Now let's move to the 5th string, and we might as well just go to E flat, right? So 3, 6, 2, 5 in E flat would be G minor, and I want my 6th chord to be dominant. So that would be a C7. My 2 chord is F minor, and my 5 chord is B flat 7. And then ending with a C major 7. Or I could stick with that C6, 9. I mean, E flat 6, 9. Now, I'm going to do the same thing where I'm going to tritone sub both of my dominant chords, my C and my B flat 7. Tritone away from C, G flat. Tritone away from B flat, E. So now my chords are going to be the 3 chord, G, G flat, F minor, E7, E flat 6, 9. And of course I want to do a little melody thing on top. And I'm going to do the same idea, except my voicing is different. This is going to be my voicing. This is a G minor 9 chord. By itself, it sounds like a B flat major 7, but it's really, I'm thinking of it as a G minor 9 chord. So it's the 3rd, the flat 3rd, the flat 7, the whatchamacallit, the 9, and the, I guess that's the 5. And so I'm going to go the next chord, scale tone higher note. So that's going to be E flat. So for my G minor 9, then I'm going to tritone sub. So my G flat 9 chord, I'm going to add the 13. Take it away. Then I'm going to do the same thing for my F minor 9, but my melody note is D. Then my E9, I'm going to add the 13 and take it off. And then end on the E flat 6/9. So slowly, this would be like this. All right, now let's try it with the metronome and see what it sounds like in time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty nice, huh? So now that you have a root on the 6th string and a root on the 5th string, the next thing I would want you to do on your own would be to put it through the cycle of fifths. So start in the key of C and do the progression. Right? Then you got to go to the key of F. And now you're going to do the same thing in the key of F. Right? Then you got to go down to B flat. Up to E flat. And you just keep going around the cycle of fifths. For those of you that don't know what the cycle of fifths are, you start on C, count backwards 5, and you get F, count backwards 5, you get B flat, then E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G, and C. These represent the 12 different keys you could play in, and I know there's 15 keys, but 3 of them are enharmonic. So if you take something and you put it through the cycle of fifths, you could play it in every key, and it also helps you play around the neck, all over the neck. So there you go. That's your assignment. Good luck, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson. And until next time, cheers.